Evening everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some Gran Turismo 7 daily racing. I'm just going to check something on here because I've not been on this account for absolutely ages. That's not how you do it. That's all right. Right, yeah, we're going to jump on. I've not been on this yet today, so we've literally done 0 miles on this game. So we're just going to go straight into a race. Did we play this yesterday? No, we didn't do this race yesterday, did we? We only did this on Monday, so yeah, we did a few races in the morning. So we'll just jump on this and see how it goes, and then yeah, you lot can pick which race we do. Let me get a poll ready for the next race, just so that we've got a poll on there. Racing from back, racing from the back, EU, USA. Right. So yeah, you can vote for the next race now, chat. The first race was for the people that got in nice and early. So the people that got in nice and early were able to vote for the first race. But yeah, that's for the next race now. So we're going to go from the back and just see how it goes, chat. See how it goes. I haven't been on American account for quite some time. Don't know what this is going to be like, but hopefully it's reasonable. And then you lot can just decide where we race anyway for the second race, while we're racing, and then we'll do the same thing again. You lot pick for the next one. Where we go. So let me just we'll probably pit lap 1 if no one pits in front of us. We'll see how it goes, whether we'll pit lap 1 or just stay out. I don't know. Sometimes staying out in this race can actually work. So let me just get the feel of the wheel. Is it going to give me time to even get a feel of the wheel, just to make sure? Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that warm-up. What a warm-up that is. Perfect. That's all we needed. But yeah, thank you all for coming in to the stream, by the way. I'm very grateful for you turning up. Let's see if we can just have some fun racing. Not going to be worrying too much about it. I mean, it's still midday, so if you think about it, EU at 1 PM in the day, when we stream a lot of time on EU, it's the equivalent time. So yeah, I mean, it's comparable to when we normally stream Gran Turismo in a day. So it's just obviously EU is a little bit more busy in terms of the amount of people playing it, so the general rank of the drivers is a little bit higher. But yeah, we'll go from the back. Hopefully this race just get warmed up. Try and play it quite safe, because I haven't raced it since Monday morning, so we're probably going to bin it. But yeah, we'll probably pit lap 1, although we'll see how lap 1 goes, because sometimes it's not advisable. This wheel feels a little bit light on here. You're right, Susie. Just be cautious, because I don't know where some of these are going to break. Not too sure where they're going to be breaking, so... Oh, my wheel's not right, chat. Something's not right on my wheel. I've got no force feedback. What the hell? Is that correct? Or is something's not right there? It's what the hell's going on with that? Am I on the right profile? I'm on the right profile. Just feels really strange briefly. It might be all right. Let's just keep going. It might just be because I've been on LMU. So it might just be the difference between... Oh, I'm getting hit. think it might be an idea to get in the pits if no one pits in front of us here, chat. No. A few cars pitted there. We'll stay out. You're right, Pio. It's crazy that they've gone in the pits and came out ahead of us from the start, isn't it? Why does my wheel feel so weird? Oh yeah, I need to change the game audio. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Some of the chat, my wheel needs resetting here. On this account, it's completely wrong. I don't know what's going on. It's like I've got different force feedback on. This is so bizarre. This is what I'm on about between different accounts. I know what the problem is, chat. Because I was recording, that's all. That should be close to what it was. It's not exact, but it'll do for this race. Yeah, it's because when I do my intro to a video, I have the replay running in the background, but I need the volume low, so I alter it for a video. It's just obviously I haven't put it back because I've not been back on Gran Turismo. This wheel's not right, chat. I'm going to have to recalibrate it because whatever's happened here, this is completely different to the other accounts. Feels horrible. Why is it like that? There's nothing, there's no force feedback. We'll just try and survive this one and reset it after this. Oh, I got clipped. Oh, Jesus. Probably would have been a better idea to pit, wouldn't it? And get in the pits than stay out here. It's not about the it's not about that, your boy Blue. I've got it on my EU account as well. I've got 2 EU accounts that feel totally different, mate. So I have 2 EU accounts that feel off on the force feedback as well. There's definitely something with the game. It used to do it on GT Sport as well. I know Fuza says the same. Fuza's got 2 accounts that feel different as well. But this I think feels more like a calibration issue because I did come straight from PC because I've been on the PC this morning. I wonder if it's not calibrated properly when I've put it in. Oh, he's early on the brakes then. Right, thankfully he's got a pen, so that'll free it up a little bit if we can't get past by this lap. But at the moment, this strategy's not working because we're going so slow. We're over 2 seconds off pace, aren't we? We were doing 30.1s and 2s on Monday morning. So yeah, we're 2.5 seconds a lap, 3 seconds off pace on lap 2, 2.5 seconds off pace on lap 3. If we can get past this car and maybe get into some clean air somewhere, I mean, we're probably going to catch up to the cars up there though pretty quick. Nah, we haven't pitted yet, chat, so a lot of cars behind us and in front of us have already pitted. But now we can actually do a lap, a little bit more of a practice lap here in terms of pace, because be interested what it feels like now that I'm in clean air. Quite slow through that sector. Doesn't feel the same on this. It feels awful. Lincoln, thank you very much for the dono, legend. I'll read that in a minute. On LMU, to be honest with you, in general, the racing's very clean on LMU. I did LMU this morning. So we had a bit of, there was a server issue this morning, but yeah, wow, this is so slow at the moment, chat. Like the force feedback's just not right. I'm gonna have to reset it after this. But yeah, we had a good race to finish with, a reasonable race to finish with this morning on LMU. But yeah, it's quite clean on LMU, to be fair. You just get the odd, like every game, whether it's Gran Turismo, iRacing, LMU, you just get the odd person that just wants to cause chaos, don't you? Thank you for the support, legend. Make sure we get a thumbs up on legend mode up there for Lincoln, chat. Much appreciated for the support. You're right, Ivan. How are you, mate? Can't seem to get any. This feels so weird at the moment. How close are we to pitting and getting into some clean air? I think it's worth pitting here. Good pit entry. We'll come out behind Bono because we've obviously lost so much time there, but I think he'll have better pace and we should be in clean air now. So we can now hopefully push a bit, or try to, with the way the wheel feels, which, to be honest, it feels dodgy. Slow. Oh, that's going to be some lovely dirty tyres. Feels so weird at the moment, this. I've watched F1 round here in real life. When I was very young, but I have watched them. Was it low 31s we were in? I think it was low 31s, wasn't it, on Monday? I think I've got my times a bit mixed up. I think we were doing low 31s on Monday. I can't see us going a second quicker than what I'm doing now. The understeer there was terrible. I never beat along. Do you know what, STS? You're a knobhead. Stop chatting shit, mate. I've never ever said that. I've never once said that I beat him. I said I was within 3 or 4 attempts of his lap time, you little donkey. But no, I used to live. I used to live about. I think it was about in the car. In the car, it took about 10 minutes to get to Brands Hatch, but it was only just behind our house, basically, because of the roads, the way you had to get it. It wasn't actually that. You could hear it. You used to be able to hear Brands Hatch when they were racing from where I lived. And we used to go every weekend. Nigel Mansell, I remember watching Nigel Mansell go for the lap record round there in his Williams. So I was there when he went for that. I think he got it at the time. It was just like a test type of day. I don't know if it was, I don't know why it wasn't a race when I watched that. But I have watched races there as well in F1. Because I used to live in a little village not far from here, from where Brands Hatch is, called Vigo Village. That's where I was brought up, in Vigo Village. I was born in Dartford and brought up in Vigo Village. He's got some dirty tyres in a minute, him. It's just impossible to overtake, isn't it, though? See, I've got more pace, I just can't use it at the moment. No worries, Dennis. Get back to work. We got the move done. Come on, people. I wonder why he's done that, chat, when you look at his name. I wonder why he's just done that. Come on, I've just been so fair with him then as well. I've just been perfectly fair and he just rammed me back out the way. That's pretty bad driving, that. Pretty bad driving from Bono there. Well, he's obviously trying to goad me into doing something, chat. I won't let him win that one. We'll just let him look like the dirty driver. I'm not going to retaliate. It's not worth it. Leave them to it. We'll just do our own thing. He used to race on the EU all the time, but obviously couldn't get good results on the EU, so he started racing on America all the time. It looks like he's learnt a few bad habits over here. I'm pretty sure he's from the EU. He definitely used to race in the EU all the time, the guy in front of us, and then I think he used to get annoyed because he very rarely got like at the front. But I'm pretty sure he used to race on the EU. If it's the one I think it is, I'm pretty sure he raced on the EU the majority of the time. On GT Sport, he was mainly on the EU. Got a P6, chat, but that was a little bit dodgy. A little bit dodgy there. Right, I can't see Gary's thing because... Am I banned? Nobody is saying hi to me. I can't see you, Gary. Oh, they haven't done this. They've done it again. I can't see. Let me go to live chat, actually. Let me go to live chat, Gary. Because I was on... Let me just... hide this as well. I can't even see your super chat, to be fair. Why is live chat not even working? A minute. I don't see Gary at all. I don't even see his super chat. Gary, where are you? Where are you, Gary? Who deleted Jason's message, by the way? I can't even see Gary's super chat. What's going on? Why is it? I can't even see his super chat on here, chat. What the hell's going on? Oh, it's because it's a PayPal. Well, I'm a donkey. Gary, I need you to be modded. You're going to have to be modded, Gary. What's going on? It's because it's a PayPal. I couldn't see the super chat. But thank you very much for the support. I have a feeling you've been shadow banned again, Gary, like last time. Remember when it's random. This happens, by the way, chat. If you ever have this on a channel, nobody's banned you. What it is, there's some weird shit that goes on, and YouTube basically shadow bans people. Blah. We don't know what it is, but unless I moderate him, he can't talk. So, Gary, SDS, can you find... I don't know if you can do it. Can you do it from a comment, SDS? I don't know if you can mod him from a comment. I can't get him to be a mod. We'll have to moderate Gary for this stream and see if it comes back. Gary just wants to be a mod. I don't know if Gary, try and comment on my latest YouTube short. See if you can comment on my latest YouTube short, and then SDS will see if he can moderate you from that. I think he can. I think he can. Although I don't know if I don't know. It should be able to. So yeah, Gary, latest YouTube short, go and comment on it, and then SDS will test it with what do you call it? Moderating you. You'll be back to blue for a day. Gary hates being blue. Right. Let's have a little look at that attempt of an overtake, if you want to call it that, because I don't think he had enough of the car to warrant a send into that corner, but we'll have a little look and see. We were perfectly fair with him before that. I don't know why he felt the need to just ram me in the rear. It was almost like he just came off the brakes just to push us wide. You think someone's banned him? Who? Who's doing that? That makes me think we've got a mod on the channel. Do you know what? That makes me think we've got a mod on the channel that's gone rogue and started banning people. It genuinely makes me think that, you know, SDS. I bet you there's a mod on the channel that's obviously started to hate on us and has ended up banning people. I'll have to go. How can I find Gary's channel? So it's Gary F66. I'll check it. I'll have a little look and see. I'll have to have a little look and see how it works, if it's there, because that's annoying. Let me just check this first. That's annoying. I'm angry at that. If someone's banned, I'll be fuming if someone's done that. Right, so... Right, we overtook him fair there. Nah, man, you're not close enough there for an overtake. Look at the gap, right? So he's basically gone from a tight angle to... Look at that, there's no overlap there at all. But he knows that if he's... Look, he knows if he's late on the brakes, he can just clip into the back of my car, look. Nah, that's dirty, that. You should have given that back. You should have gave that one back, 100%. What I need to do is let me see. Yeah, that kind of move is really frustrating, but hey, it is what it is. And let me just close this for now. So you want us to race back over here again, so we'll end that poll. Let me join the race and let me try and figure out if I can find Gary. I'm going to search for Gary F. Is YouTube is Gary F66, isn't it? I'll search for it on my community thing. See if he has been banned or if it's just a random YouTube issue. It could just be randomly YouTube that's gave him some sort. Gary, just check your if you're still there, Gary, check your emails to make sure you haven't had some sort of like violation or something. Just ignore it. I'm just ignoring it. I know who it is, so I'm just gonna ignore it. I know exactly who it is. Right. Right, let me jump into that. Let me just go into this. Right, let me search for community. No, not that. Why has it done that? Settings. Community moderation. I need to search for right, hidden users. I need to search if someone's Gary. No, that's not right. I don't want to set. I can't. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to search for his channel. Has Gary got any content on his channel by any chance? Does anyone know? I don't know if Gary's got any content on his channel that I can search for. I might have to search for him like this. Gary F. 66. I don't think he's got any content, has he? Oh, this is going to be... What the hell's going on? GTC. This is stressing me out. How do I find Gary on it? Well, I'm telling you what we're going to do then, chat. I might have to start afresh with moderators. Remove all moderators and start afresh if someone's banned him. I know that may sound drastic, but how do I know who's... I've got no option, I think, but to start afresh with the moderators. Because how do we know this hasn't been happening to more than one person? Like, the people could have been getting banned from our channel for no reason. This is too stressful to go through now because I can't search. What the hell? Why the hell is... Wow, why was that there like that? I'm gonna have to search, but I've got so many people that are banned because we've got a lot of, because obviously we've got a lot of people that are you know what? I can't, I mean, it's gonna be so hard to see if I can even see Gary in here. I'm having a quick look now and I can't see. I'll read that in a minute, by the way, chat. I can't see Gary on here. It doesn't organize them in order, you see, so I can't see Gary on there, chat. I'll have to have a proper look after. Let's just go into the race. Check X. What do you mean? I can't. Thank you for the support, SGS. 1 minute. All right. Yeah, I can't do it from that though. How have you found that? Because it won't show up for me. If I've just searched that. I didn't do capital. Maybe I didn't. I did do a capital F though. I'll check in a minute. Gary, hold on. I've just got a race. I'm gonna try and search. I'll have to go through. I don't even know if that'll work. That. I'll have to see if I can find it. Alright, I can't do anything now. I'm racing, so I'll have to wait until after the race and see if I can sort this out. It's not really going to help that SDS because I don't think the link will work on my... I don't think it'll work through going through my channel. It'll go like... I don't know if it will. It might do. Yeah, email it. Email that link just in case, and then I'll check if he's been banned. If he hasn't, though, I reckon there's some sort of weird bug again. No, that's called movement on the brakes, but you do what you want to do. Oh, this Megane's a little bit... Don't trust the Megane in front of me after what he... Best playing it safe, chat. Let's see if anyone pits this lap and then... I would have got a penalty. Would have been a 3-second pen, not worth risking. But this guy is going to probably lose me more than 3 seconds anyway. Gary! Thanks, man. You're legend, man. I appreciate the 50. We'll sort this out, Gary. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's not your fault, man. It's stupid bloody YouTube or someone. I know this may sound drastic, chat, but what I might have to do is remove all the mods. Remove them all and start afresh. So don't get offended. Because you just don't know, do you? Alright, we got past him. Malaruka, thank you for the support as well. Smash that legend mode there for Malaruka and Gary, chap. And Gary, it's not your fault, man. It's just, I don't know what the hell's going on. I think it's YouTube, but we'll wait and see. Because I have a suspicion you won't even be banned, Gary. I have a suspicion there's some weird shit going on with YouTube as usual. Because remember how many times you've had this issue in the past? I wonder if it's something just like that again. But yeah, Gary, we're all thinking of you right now. Oh, good save. Good save. Yeah, I don't know whether it could be just YouTube doing some weird shit again. He might not be banned. It might not be anything like that. It might just be YouTube just doing some weird stuff. We miss you, Gary. If we can get ahead of P6, there's a nice gap there. Yeah, feel free to smash the like, helps me out, chat. Appreciate anyone who's done that so far. What we want to do is try and get ahead of this guy quick. Got a good run on him. This is why I don't race on this account, chat. This is why I try not to race over here, chat. It just really pisses me off. Like, it's just there's too many people that don't like me over here, chat. Do you know what the worst thing is? This guy's probably nearly 40 years old looking at his date of birth. And, you know, he's obviously born in 86 and he's driving like that on purpose. He's ruined our race anyway because I needed to get ahead of him, but... Someone's just rammed him. Right, let's go. We might as well see if we can catch up. We've got 5 seconds to try and catch up here, but we do have a few laps that we can try and push in now. Too slow, way too slow through there. Way too slow. Alright, we need to push a bit. Driving pretty shite right now. It's weird how the force feedback feels so different on this account. It's like that second EU account I've got. It doesn't feel right. I forgot to do a vote for the next race. We'll have to do a very short one after this one because I need to try and see if I can sort this issue out or check whether I need to figure out whether it's just YouTube being weird or not. Could jump that car there. He tried to follow it when wide. Might as well stay out now, chat, and just try and build a bit of a gap. Might be able to get a top 5. Oh, crash behind us. Not driving very well at all. Considering we were doing like 31 twos and that straight away on Monday. But then again, I feel like the force feedback is just a little bit weird on this. I don't know what it is. It's not mad. It wouldn't take much to get used to. I could definitely get back down to the same pace with a couple of hours of practicing on this, but it's just weird how it feels on this account. It's strange. Starting to get a little bit of the like hang of it through there then. I felt the I had to lift. Do one more lap and then we'll pit. Ah, what a terrible exit. Might have secured herself a P5 here though, so Silent, how are we, man? Thank you very much for the full year. What a legend. Full year already, man. Smash that legend right there for Silent, chat. Supporting the channel for a full year. What a legend. Right, into the pits we go. I nearly refueled. Looks like a P4, chat. I mean, maybe we could have got close to a podium if it wasn't for that one guy that just pushed us out the way again. Erwin, how are we, man? 3 years, what a legend. Another legend out there for Erwin, chat. I just put the one anyone on that I could get on quickly. I does. I literally loaded the game up and just got one on because I didn't have much time. It's only going from the back of the grid, so it don't really matter too much. We'll do the vote after this. Get a vote ready so you lot can vote while I try and check out what's going on with whether Gary's been banned or whether he's just YouTube being an issue. I nearly binned it at the end then. Right. P4. Not much more we could really do there, to be honest with you. I don't think. Right, let me get a vote on for the next race. Right, start a poll. No, why has it done that? Right, start a poll. While you're doing that, let me check this. Right. Yes, someone's hit him. Right, well, I've just unhid you, Gary. I'm pissed off. Someone's hit him. I don't, do you know what? This makes me really worried about what's been going on here. So, chat, I'm so sorry about this, but I'm going to have to remove every moderator and then re-add people that, like, you know, it's so, like, I know some people might be getting, oh, well, you've not added me back, but I think we need to start afresh here because someone who is a mod, like, I'm just going to delete some now because some, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you've been mod. People who we've not seen for a while. Let me just get rid of some now because not seen him in ages. Not seen that in a while. Right, do you know what? There's a reason why I've done a couple here, and I'm just gonna keep that to myself because not seen him in ages. Seen that guy in ages. Not seen him in a while. what that is. Some of these people, I don't even know who they are. They must have changed their name. They've not been back on since they've changed their name. So, like, if I don't recognize it, I'm just removing it. Don't recognize that. I mean, it could be someone. Remove that person. I know why I'm going to do that. Actually, I should have removed that a while ago. That could be... That's a suspicion. I've just had a suspicion of someone there. Alright, let me just get ready. Right, let me just save that for now. I've removed the sum, but I'll have to go more in depth on that, chat. I'll have to go a little bit more in depth on it, but sorry, by the way, I'm not on the right screen, so. But yeah, Gary, you should be there now. Let me just check. There you are. Someone had banned him, chat. Let me just. EU, okay. Right. What I'm gonna do is. That's really pissed me off, that, to be honest with you. That someone's deliberately fucking with my channel. Like that. Like, it's really, it's not your fault, Gary. It's really just pissed me off that someone's thought that that's something funny to do with someone's livelihood. Disgusting, to be honest with you. That someone thinks that's okay to do. Not good. How many other people have this person been doing it to? That's what I worry. Like, has this person been removing other people that have randomly gone missing? I'm gonna have to go through so many accounts and just check my banned accounts off there if there's any names that I feel like shouldn't be on there, because it's questionable, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I know what's I don't know which account is the right one here. I think it's that one, isn't it? No, I don't think it is. Which account is that? I don't know which account's which here, chat. Give me a minute. Do a mass unban. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to unban people that have that make the chat worse? That will never happen. That will never ever happen. Ever. That would be stupid. That'd be the most stupid thing you could do, is unban people that have been banned. Why would I want that? I don't know if this is the right account. Check if Evil's been banned. I might just have to remove every mod and just have like the people that are like I know are going to be in the stream chat, because someone's clearly trying to. Yeah, I'm getting. Let me just see something here on this account, which account it is. Let me see if this is last two. Yeah, that's the right account anyway. I think I'm going to have to remove every mod and just start afresh with the mods, chat. I know that sounds... But you've just got to see it from my point of view, that this is my livelihood and there's someone banning people who are watching my channel. Who else have they been banning when... Like, that's the thing. Who else have they been banning? I need to breathe because I'm getting really pissed off. Like... No, I don't take disrespect this, but I'll only be having probably like a very few amount of people that I can trust as like. I know there'll be other people that are currently mods that I can trust, but I might just keep it to the people that are super mods at the moment for a bit until we sort out what's going on. Until we sort out who's doing it and why. I've just removed a few then, but there was one that I was suspicious of, but you know, it could be someone else. You just don't know, do you? So I think it's best just to play it safe. Let me just check this one as well. If this is banned, I swear I will be... No, he's not banned. You're all right. He's not banned. That's safe. Evil's fine. Right, let me end that one. Start a new one, chat. Yeah, I would like to know who's done that. That's what I wish there was a way of me finding that out. Unless someone's done it in their pocket by mistake, like... No, you're not banned, no. You wouldn't be able to type if you were banned. Oh, what's going on? We must have... I know why. I know why. Yeah, look, we've lost a tiny bit of SR. Uh-oh. We're in drop split with a B rank SR. Oh dear. Uh-oh, chat. We're in trouble. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll put it to we'll cut back on the mods and go with, like, we'll put it to the people that we know, like super mods for starters, and then we can re-add people. I'm sure most people would understand us doing that with obviously someone trying to wreck my channel. And like, how long has this been? How many other people have they done it to? Because I have had a few people saying they've been randomly banned, but I'm not gonna just unban everyone on my banned list because there's a few on there that are right donkeys. I'll have to go through each banned person, and if there's anyone that like stands out as someone who shouldn't be banned, I'm gonna unban them, because that's just crazy. That someone's just... It's crazy in my mind that someone would try and hurt someone's channel like that, although actually it shouldn't be crazy at all, should it, when you consider what goes on YouTube? It shouldn't be crazy at all. You should expect anything on YouTube. Unban louder. See if he's read the book or not. I wonder if there's going to be any pitters here. I would have pitted, but not with them doing that in front of them. We'll stay out for a lap. Maybe try and get a jump over them. Oh, a bit of lag on the server then. Thought I was playing LMU again. That's a joke, by the way. We had a really dodgy LMU server earlier today. It was quite an experience on LMU earlier today, chat. One of the races, I've never experienced an issue like it was having. Like, it was completely broken, the server. You think you was banned last night? They must have done it off stream though, because as far as I know, if a moderator would have saw it happen, surely they would have they would have said, whoa, hang on a minute, and unbanned you, like if any of the mods. I'm pretty sure like they would have said, hang on, that's wrong. It was on stream. Do you know whereabouts it was on the stream? Because you could possibly check. I don't know if I could check that. I don't know if it'll show up. Why am I not recording? I'll have to take it from the stream because what the oh dear. All I know is that I had some major avoidance action there. I thought we was going to hit him, but we managed to avoid it. Yeah, but I don't know if you can watch when you've got the replay of the live chat. I don't know if it actually shows the live chat or the top chat. That's what I don't know. Someone could check maybe and have a little look, but I'm not sure if it shows you like a replay of the top chat, because obviously it won't show people that have been banned in there. I think I'm not too sure. Well, I'd need someone could go back and have a little look and see if they can find that. And my guess is it'll be someone who's done it accidentally, but we could also, you know, might find something out if it's someone who's done it who's not normally in the streams. Do you know what I mean? Unless you've got a moderator that doesn't like you, Gary. But who the hell does not like Gary? I mean, like, you got to be some crazy person not to like Gary, I think. It's either that or someone's done it more against me to, like, maybe they've been doing it to multiple people. This is what I don't know. There's been a lot of people we haven't seen, like, you know, randomly not seen for a while, so who knows whether someone's been doing this for a long time. I don't know, chat. Like, you never know on YouTube. There's a lot of crazy people out there. It can't be just YouTube, Gary, because you were literally banned. I went on there. I had to unhide you. The only way you can be unhidden is if you've been banned. And I just hope that it's someone by accident. I just hope that it was a mistake, because it's quite easy to do if they've left their phone in the pocket. So it can be done. I understand that, but that's what I'm hoping. It was just a genuine mistake. It was Susie because you beat her at Trial Mountain. No, you don't get that kind of information. I don't get that information of who's been banned. That's not something that YouTube feeds creators. Like, you don't get notified of everyone who's been banned. I can see people that are banned, but it won't tell me who banned them. Right, this lap's a terrible lap, but need to save the replay of this because want to see that savagery from that guy. Yeah. Yeah, but you can't see who banned. That's the problem. Yeah, I didn't think it would show you that. Yeah, that... No, Gary's it's only ever happened once that before, hasn't it, to Gary, as far as I know. Unless someone's done it 4 times to him, which I hope they haven't. Really? Quite worrying, isn't it? Hidden, he's been hidden 4 times. Someone's obviously not a fan of Gary. I need to find out who this someone is, to be honest with you. Susie did it to her. Oh right, was it like messing around or by? Yeah, but even then that shouldn't be happening. But you shouldn't. No mod should be banning anyone for a joke because it's not good for my channel. So, but I doubt she did it on purpose. She might have timed you out, but I doubt she banned you. Oh, I think I got dirty tyres there. Yeah, I did. Pace is nowhere on this account. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want that in my channel though, because I can't afford for people to be timing people out as a joke, because it all has a knock-on effect on the algorithm, so I can't afford that round here. Fair enough in some smaller channels when it's not your job. Do what you want, but this is my livelihood, and I don't want that being happening at all, ever. To be honest, not we had it in the past a bit, but I don't think it's a good look for someone who does YouTube 4 times. So I don't like that at all. I don't want that, unless it's me timing out Pio. Of course, I mean that's up to me, but. Right, come on. That was a shockingly bad lap. definitely feels weird on... This is the account where I said it felt weird on the other day. Because our normal second account, I've set a lap on, so I can't go on that. You're right, Lightning. It's drop split, Jason. It's a drop split lobby because RSR wasn't 100% on this one. It'll be from Laguna when we went from the back of the grid where it was a bit chaotic. Oh no, we went into high speed ring after it as well, didn't we? That's where the damage was probably done. Might be worth pitting here. There's a bit of a gap I've seen on the map. We should be like 3 seconds gap to jump into, so I can push for a couple of laps. Yeah, there's a nice little gap there that I spotted. Happy birthday, Lightning. That was a bit sketchy on the exit. We got the jump over that car though, over Baggins. Yeah, Mad Max. True. Oh no. Do I lose a position because of that now? I'm going to lose a position because of... Oh, he's bumped us. Fair play. Didn't have to. Oh, there's a penalty there, maybe. Alright, let's try and push a bit. You never know. He might panic a bit and make a mistake. I didn't really get that corner right, did I? Yeah, sketchy. Yeah, not close enough. We'll take a podium though. I mean, better than last. Should still gain DR on that account with that. By the way, chat, don't forget to hit the like button. We are currently on 117. Let's see if we can get them likes over 150. Just making sure I keep live chat on there so I can see anything that's going on. Save the replay. I want to see what happened. Well, I'll probably make a YouTube short out of that. Let me just see what. Oh, we should have cleaned our SR up. We have fully cleaned up. Right. I'll leave the poll going until 5-2. Let's have a little look at the replay while we let's have a little look at the replay. How good race Baggins? I want to see this. Can't remember what lap it was. So what? So he goes for the move on him. That car up there is in the grass, right? So wait there. What the hell happens here? He goes right, pinballs, and then I just brake and avoid them. Watch my steering inputs here, though. I had to brake and like swerve it, kind of. Watch. That's actually crazy. 3 for 1. 3 for the price of 1. Actually, what? Wait there. Yeah, 3 for the price of 1. Chat on a straight. That's crazy. Oh dear. There was nothing malicious with that either. Are you off, Gary? See you later, mate. At least we got that sorted. See you later, Gary. Yeah, nothing malicious. I think what he's trying to do here, he's tried to avoid this car rejoining. Watch. He can see that car is going to come across his line. So he's trying to avoid. But the problem is he's got a car on his right that he's not looked at. And he's then pinballed off him, back into him, then back into... F. Huge F. Huge F. Right, let me end that poll anyway. And then we'll go again. Right, let me get another one ready. Go and join the EU race. We should have, at least we got the SR max now, so should be in higher lobby, I think. We're doing another poll now after this race, what race we go to, whether we go to America or stay on the EU. So every race you decide where we race, so it's your choice whether we do America or EU. We've had 2 on America and 1 on EU so far. USA. Right, there you go. That's for the next race, chat, so get your votes in. You right, J20? How are you, mate? I know, but it's my USA account, so I just do it by the account, Jason. I'm not gonna write the Western Hemisphere. Just USA is easier, mate. A lot easier. You right, Dingleberry? How are you, mate? No. Western Hemisphere. It's alright. Everyone knows either USA account or EU account. It's just easier, man. Yeah, you could say. I know it's a UK account. I get what you mean, but just because it's easier for, yeah, you just being an asshole. I know. I'm only messing. You're being a PO. You're being a PO. But yeah, it doesn't really. I just do it because it's easier to type to me. I can't be arsed typing Western Hemisphere out. USA easier. Yeah, Andrea can be a male's name or a female's name. In Europe, I think, is it Portugal, Andrea is? A lot of people are called Andrea in Portugal that are male. A lot of people in Portugal, I think. On a controller, John. I mean, any video that describes it, whether it's wheel or controller, it's the same theory. I was literally thinking about this. Weird you said, because I was literally thinking about this earlier. Like how I think LMU really does. LMU's a really good game to see that difference, because you'll see it in the Delta when I brake a little bit earlier, but I get on the throttle a little bit earlier, and you get that better exit speed. You take a tighter line earlier on the throttle. You really see the Delta like fly up. You can feel that you've hit it right. Braking too late into a corner is the biggest problem that I think a lot of drivers make in terms of lower skill level. They brake too late, and then so the problem is you're going deeper at more speed. Then you've got to get rid of that speed. So then the other driver's taking a nice line, more speed through the apex, and then you've got to like turn and try and then get on the power, and your car's out of like not in the correct line. So it's so important to brake early. It's better to be 10 feet early on the brakes than 10 feet late on the brakes, because if you're 10 feet late on the brakes, you're going to lose more time, because if there's a long straight after a corner, that 10 foot of late braking could mean half a second or more lost by the time you get to the next corner. So yeah, it's quite an important thing, really, like how that people don't always grasp that. It's better to be slightly earlier on the brakes than slightly late, in my view. Yeah, I get that, but when I say early, I mean like, say your brake marker's 100 board and you brake just before it. It's better to just brake just before it than just after it, because if you brake just after it, then you're struggling to slow it down and you're going to miss the apex, and the whole, it's not only that corner you ruin when you brake late, you ruin the next straight after it, because you're so slow out of the exit that you then lose another 2-3, so you lose 2 temps in the corner, maybe more, and then you lose another 3 temps on the next straight. And that's why a lot of people lose lap time. It's not always because of their corner. Like, they might think, oh, I've braked around about the right spot, but then suddenly I'm like half a second down on that sector. It's because your exit speed was probably so much slower through braking a bit later. It's one of the biggest faults that people make, I think, in any form of sim racing. They brake too late for a corner. I make the mistake a lot of the time as well. You can see it on a qualifying lap when I push too much, because obviously I'm trying to push to the limits, and when I go a little bit past that limit, you'll see that I miss the apex, and then you'll see that the delta will go from like 2 temps up to like 2 temps down. It's fine margins in corner speed, mid apex speed, and stuff like that. Right, are we back? We're back in a better lobby, but I mean, it's not exactly a top split lobby, but it's a better lobby. Yeah, look at the title of the stream, and then that might give it away. A what? I don't even know what that is, Pio. I have been asked if I want to review or get a review code, not necessarily review it, but to play on stream that F1 Legends. But although it looks fun, I just can't see myself playing. Like, I mean, I do like that the game concept looks good, but I just don't think I'll be putting much. I doubt I'd be playing it that much, so I haven't accepted it yet. I should reply to him to like say thanks for the offer, but I just wouldn't be finding time to play it. I'm only messing, William. I was talking to Seth anyway, not you. Because Seth asked what it was. No. The whole point of the stream is we mix it up and the chat decide where we race. That's the whole point of what we're doing. It gives a bit of freedom to the chat to where you go racing. So. He's got the slipstream. They've stayed to the right. That's annoying. Look how strong that slip is. Trying to think what to do here, strategy-wise. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but as soon as I saw the G70 pit him, I was like, nope. Right, these three are going to be dodgy through here, so we're going to brake early. Oh! Put me off a bit, that guy that's just took him out. Nah, I'm plebbing this one. I should have pitted. I think I should have pitted. Oh, I've got dirty tires. Be careful. My elbow's sore. Where the hell? What? Why was he over there? Someone just crashed on the entry then. I feel like them three are going to fight a lot. Are you right, Divine? How are you, mate? I think them three are going to be fighting quite aggressively, so... The only problem is, though, we got two more cars in front of us that are probably going to end up fighting, so... Fighting a lot here. We got the inside. Gone wide. Don't hit me. Whoa. Lost a little bit of time. Right, let's try and get onto the next car. Bit wide that. It's too slow. You right, Vuk? How are you, mate? Oh, yellow flag. Uh-oh, that's awkward. That's really awkward. Another yellow flag. Where's he going? Oh, he's got a penalty, so. All right, let's keep going. Big gap now. See if we can just push into that gap a little bit. Some of them cars up there won't have pitted yet. Right, now we got a clean lap. Let's try and get a good lap in. You all right, David? Need to get the one throttle down on that corner. Not from the back of the grid, no, not yet. I probably won't in this one either. We're racing from the back, so we're too far behind to get a win. This is what I mean about finding pace. So on Monday, because I was racing at the front, you're instantly onto the pace, but when you're going from the back, I find it very difficult to get your rhythm going in a race because you've obviously been fighting through the field. So for me, for finding pure pace on a combo, going from the back is no good for me. Racing from the front's where you find that like pace. Yellow. Oh, hello. maybe Woody was banned. Woody's a mod, so I don't think he can be banned unless it's a super mod that's done it. So I don't think so. He probably didn't come in the first stream because we were on LMU. He doesn't like LMU. I don't think he does. Right, slowly starting to get back onto pace now we're in clean air. Oh, I'm annoyed. I tried to push too much for. I wanted the fastest lap, but blepped it. Nearly got it even with that, though. Even with that mistake. Got dirty tyres on the left. I lost like half a second with them dirty tyres then. I'm not sure where we'll come out in relation. I need to be about half second. That half second might have cost me P4 if he's not pitted yet, which I don't think he has. I'm not sure. I don't think any of them up there have pitted yet. It's going to be close for the podium here. Very close, chat. We're up to P4. was close. No. Oh well. P4 is not too bad from the back of the grid. We'll take it. Oh, we got a 30 point. We got the fastest lap on the last lap. Whee! We robbed it right at the end. We'll take that. We'll definitely take that from the back. Helicopter or something out there. Whew. Did I do a vote for the next race? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I did. 12 positions gained. No donkey shat here. See you later, William. See you later, mate. All right. Right, Let's go again then. Should have gained a bit of a little bit more. Yeah. Oh shit. Fourth. Right, let's go again. I think you picked EU again, didn't you? By the way, chat, feel free to get the like in there. We're currently on 5 away from 150. 5 away, chat. Let's see if we can get it. How many? We'll go one more after this, I think. We'll do one more after this. We'll end the poll there, and we'll do one more poll for one more race. What am I doing? I don't want to type a message. There you go. Close that. Right, let's jump into this one again. As I was saying, PO is an absolute bell end. I'm thinking of just banning that little tool. I don't know. Yeah, I've just been chatting shit to you, haven't I? I've just been talking without even realizing that was on mute. What a donkey. What a donkey. No, I was saying, At the moment, I'm waiting for my refund from the memory. They received it last Monday and still haven't refunded yet. So I'm going to ring them tomorrow because obviously I need it. And when it comes through, I'm going to be getting a smaller mic, a smaller TV monitor to go there because this one's too big to go there. I have got a smaller one there now, but when I'm on PC, because it's HD and I use DP on the other leads, it causes an issue. I'm convinced of it, like with stuttering, like it feels stuttery. So I've got that one off at the moment, but I am going to get a smaller monitor once that refund's gone through to go there, so that when I'm reading the chat, I'm actually looking at the mic, because at the moment, sorry, looking at the camera. At the moment, I'm looking over there because that's where my chat is. But soon it'll be here, and I'll actually be talking to you, not away from you like this. I feel rude, but my chat's over there at the moment, so it's kind of like annoying, but we'll get it sorted soon. No, I was just saying what I've just said then. Right. It's so tempting just to make him grey, you know. It's tempting to make him grey, isn't it? Pio, what would you do? What? Give me a reason why I shouldn't make you grey. To be fair, there was... Do you know what, STS? I randomly had one person as an approved user, which I shouldn't have had, because an approved user can do more stuff on the channel. They can actually do quite a few things that I wouldn't want them to do. I think they can upload videos, I think. Or they can do something. But Pio was down as an... down as an approved user. I've never done that in my life. I've never added him. I just deleted it. I was like, why the hell is he an approved user? No one should be an approved user on my channel, only me. So yeah, I don't know how Pio managed to swindle that one, but he was down as an approved user. I quickly got rid of that shit. I was like, why is he down as that? It's weird. I don't know. I've never added him as an approved user though, so I'm really confused. Because it's something to do with like uploading videos, and you're not going to be uploading videos, are you? So yeah, I don't know what was going on with that. It's mainly for like if you've got like you know, like people who have like deals with different partnerships, like say for example Veloz and stuff like that. They'd add them as an approved user, but for some reason Pia was down as an approved user on my channel. Got that removed though, chat. I saw the I saw it and I was like, whoa, that's not happening. How long have we got, chat? Just over a minute. Maguire. Doesn't Maguire come in sometimes, though? He does come in sometimes, Maguire, doesn't he? I've seen Maguire a few times. I don't think he'd be anyone that would... I mean, we are going to go... I'm probably just going to remove loads anyway and just start afresh because of the issue that we've had with that. But I don't see him being anything there. Yeah, Damo. Yeah, all you have to do is finish that race for good money, isn't it, on Daily B? Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it works, to be honest with you. I've got no idea. Like, I think that was just a random bug when that happened, though, probably. can't see that. It has to have been some weird random issue, mustn't it? This race is pretty dead, isn't it? By the way, I've only really noticed how dead this race seems to be. Considering we've been racing this on peak time, 8 o'clock, pretty like busy time, and most of the lobby is A rank. It's not the busiest daily race, but then again, it's not the most exciting daily race. I think that's fair to say. I feel like it's fair to say that this isn't the most exciting daily race we've ever had, so it's probably why. See you later, Erwin. Just going to do one more after this anyway. One more, chat. I don't know why I'm not... why hasn't that been on? Oh, that's why. I didn't have the thing on. I forgot to put that bit on. What a donkey. I had it hid because obviously LMU. Could have told me, for God's sake, someone. I should have had the record on as well here, but let me just test something. Ugh, flying daddy longlegs just landed on my arm. Oh, it's on my monitor, go away! Psycho. Right, what do we do here? Someone's always going to pit early, aren't they? That someone is in front of us. Maybe I should have pitted with him. Don't know. Maybe pit the next lap. Oh, they're killing each other. This is not ideal, is it? We lost a bit of time there, so I don't really think it's a good idea to pit. Yeah, it was a slow lap. Alright, let's go. Oh, he's gone a bit wide. Got a bit of a gap to push into now. Slow corner. Oh, I'm dead. What are you talking about in the chat? I need to see this. I know. I'll have to speak to FCS because I know who. I know something. You're not talking about football. Why would you be upset that Andrea is a man? I'm confused. Oh, for God's sake, Pio. Did we not time him out already? Don't do it, chat. I'm joking. I'm joking. Pio, no. Don't be silly, Atomics. Shit. Dirty tires. Do second gear. Yeah, that's not a good move to get dirty tires there. Just lost over a second in one corner. Ah. Should have cleaned up a little bit more by now though. Not fully though. Still not fully. That left tire is still dirty. Because I went wide again after it though. Because you wanted Andrea to be a female. You asked if he was single, you mean? haven't done a good lap yet, have I? Way off pace here. A little bit of a better lap. Maybe I should have pitted there. I don't know. How far behind are they? I need to test this. Need to see what the timer's on as we go through this sector and then... they're in my pit window. I need more of a gap. I mean, what was that about? Why not? Why, if you were pitting, why not just let me go up the inside and then cut back behind me? To go for a bit of a dive up the inside here. Look at him moving then to, like, if I do go for a dive, he's just going to shut it off. Why is he wiggling like that? The Megane can go out the outside, but I don't trust this Spanish driver really. He gave us space. Losing shitloads of time though. This is not what we needed. Man, why is he wobbling? Is he on the controller or something that's got a... It looks like his controller's got like stick drift or something. It's... Yes, Matt, I did a like reminder before, didn't I? I'm sure I did one just a little bit ago. But you can smash that like, helps me out. Subscribe as well if you want. So yeah, like they're in my pit window because this guy's losing me so much time. This is frustrating because if I pit, I end up behind cars. If I stay out, the only option I've got here is to stay out and just try and get him and get 2 good laps in to try and break away. As soon as I get behind him, he starts wobbling. He wasn't wobbling before. Sick of it on this game, chat. It's just too common, that kind of shit. It's just too common, that kind of shit. Yeah, look, he ran himself off as well. Sad little boy. Sad little boy. Just some knob concert. Just some little knob. That's what you tuned into. No, can't do that, Corey, because if I retaliate, then I get called a dirty driver because somebody will make a video and show just a clip of me taking someone out. So it's really not worth me doing that, mate, because there's a few weirdos on YouTube, some few mental cases out there. You just have to suck it up and just accept that there's a few idiots on this game. There's idiots on every game, to be honest, but there seems to be a little bit more on this game. Gotta be honest with you. Yeah, David. We've had a few people like that tonight, to be fair, haven't we? Whether it's we had a couple on America, we've had a couple over on the EU as well. But let them do what they want. I'm not going to retaliate because I'll try and overtake fair every time, chat. I'll always try and overtake fair. Unless they keep doing it race after race after race, then they're going to get took out, as simple as. I don't care. If they do it for multiple races deliberately, then there's going to be revenge, but I will always give the best. I'd like to do the move fair all the time to try and, yeah, prove a point, but you know, some people are always just going to ruin your race no matter what. They just don't have any life. It's annoying that we could have been on for a decent result there as well. Yeah, I mean, where would we have probably finished there? I think we would have been on. We would have been far more. We would have been ahead of Silver Racer. So I think we would have been P4 without that. If we would have got ahead of him, that is. But yeah, we obviously, once we got ahead of him, he just took me out. And then took me out again. Just your usual stuff from Gran Turismo, to be honest with you. It's kind of like expected a little bit sometimes now. I feel like you've just got to accept it and just realize there's a few idiots out there. What was his name? It was this guy here, wasn't it? It was ARC Existo or Zisto or whatever his name is. This guy here. Yeah, there's no point even. There's no point even. No, I can't be arsed with the GTWL series. Sorry, I've got to be honest with you. I'd rather be playing LMU than streaming that World Tour event. I'm just brutally honest with you. Like, play LMU, stream the World Tour, not racing yourself. I'd rather be playing LMU. For me, I'll be racing on LMU on Sunday and Saturday. So yeah, no, I'm not going to do it this time, chat. Like, I've got LMU to play now, and I'd rather be playing LMU than watching other people play a game of Gran Turismo. So yeah, I won't waste my time with that one. Right, where did you lot say we were going after this one? EU by 1%. Okay, right. Nah, not interested. No, I don't. I think it's a good time to utilize that kind of day on Saturday and Sunday. Is a perfect opportunity for me to get on LMU, and for the people that don't want to watch that, like, I don't want to sit there and watch other people playing when I could be playing LMU. Like Sunday, there's no chance, chat. I'm sorry, but on Sunday I've got the Monza championship race on LMU. There's no way I'm watching Gran Turismo instead of racing Monza in a championship race with 38 GT3 cars. Not a chance in this world am I choosing that over Monza. Like, no way. I'd rather be doing a championship race myself. So, no. And to be honest with you, when I've done them streams in the past, yeah, they got okay views, but they didn't actually perform that well for me as a YouTuber. Yeah, they get decent views, but it didn't perform because they don't earn any revenue off the ads, and they don't actually bring much revenue into the channel for me. So, nah, LMU for me. Sorry. It's just no benefit for me, SDS, because I don't get any ad revenue from that stream because it gets demonetized. So there's just zero motive for me to do that. I'd rather be playing LMU, to be honest with you. I'm not going to be doing a whole day on Sunday, remember? I only do a couple of hours because I need to have some time where I don't stream. I don't want to be spending the whole day on Sunday streaming. Sundays are my days to have a bit of a chill out, so definitely not Sunday. Saturday, I'll probably be streaming and playing myself anyway. So yeah, apologies if you wanted us to do that, but I'm not going to watch it. So yeah, I'll end that one there. We'll go back to EU then for the last race. Yeah, I'm not going to watch the live final, so I'll be probably playing LMU instead. Things have changed on the channel now. Like, I used to only do Gran Turismo, so yeah, I'd obviously watch it. But I've got LMU to play now, and if it means me playing LMU or me watching other people play Gran Turismo, I'm always going to choose playing LMU for me. Like, there's a great daily race on at the moment, so yeah. But even on Saturday, even if it's on Saturday, I'd be playing LMU. Like, it doesn't really make a difference whether it's Saturday or Sunday. I'll be playing LMU, so unfortunately. I can't afford to have a Saturday stream with no revenue at all. It's just not. It's not a possibility for me at the moment, chat. It's just not something I can afford to be doing on my channel. fair enough if you're earning like, you know, stupid money, you could do that, but I'm not in that position, trust me. It's not something I can do. I have to focus on this as a business at the moment, and that's a priority. Or yeah, you know, I've got bills to pay, so I'll be streaming myself. Fall Guys was amazing. that was fun as that was quite fun for the first few weeks, and then it got shit, didn't it? Fall Guys was good for a couple of weeks after we finished doing. So we did it after we finished racing, didn't we? But it was quite fun for like a couple of goes. But yeah, it got pretty boring eventually, like, because they didn't change much. They've changed a lot now, but for the first bit, it got a bit boring eventually. Yeah, there will be no snow run on the channel ever again. Never. Can't do stuff. I can't. Trust me. If I could have a separate channel to do stuff on, then I'd consider it. But I don't. At the moment, everything has to go on this channel, and just trying to get something back going, because things aren't looking great for us on the channel at the moment. So my priority is just trying to survive at the moment, chat. That's my priority, survival on YouTube. I can't be risking playing SnowRunner for 40 people watching. It's not a good move. They've halved the lobby size now. The little one plays it sometimes on Fall Guys. She plays it every now and then. She's got the PS5 in her bedroom, so she does play it sometimes. Yeah, no. I ain't doing anything that's going to get... There'll be nothing other than racing games on this channel in terms of streaming. No chance. Or videos, obviously. Not in a position to dick around, chat. Not in a position to dick around at all. You know, I've got Christmas coming up. I've got children, and I have to treat this as a proper business from now on, so... There's no farting around and messing around doing stuff like that anymore. Can't be done. When I was doing that, I was earning really good. You know, the channel was doing really well. I had like GT7 just come out, and we were getting really amazing support on the stream. Things have changed drastically since then, so it's not a route that I can go down. Racing snails, that could be a good option. Might be quicker than Pio. That will never happen, Pio. Yeah, I won't be doing a lobby either. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I mean, I'm only getting 140 people watching daily races, chat. I can't be doing lobby racing. Like, you know, we got 150 people watching daily races. There's no way I can go and do a lobby race and get like 70 or 80 people watching. It's not an option. Right, let's oh, this lobby's dead, isn't it? We lost SR. No, just dead. Just dead lobby. It's a dead lobby. Right, this is going to be interesting when we pit, because... I'd love to pit lap 1, but I feel like when we do, there's always people in front, and I feel like it's just going to slow us down. We might try one of them vertical streams out as well at some point. I don't know next week or not. I don't know. I need to test it as a private stream before I do it, because when I tried it, I tried to set it up and it was doing some mad shit chat, like weird. It wouldn't capture it correct. It just wouldn't do it. So I'm gonna have a mess around and see. See you later, David. I am tempted to download iRacing soon, though, by the way. I don't know whether I'm going to do it as a video or give it a try on a stream. I don't know yet. I'm not a member of it at the moment. I'd need to just sign up for it again. Oh, my wheel's so heavy here. 1 minute. Let me just fix my wheel. But yeah, it would mean having to re-sign up and see what it's like. Not sure yet. I don't know. I'm just like a bit iffy about iRacing, because I know so many people say it looks so bad, but I feel like there's a lot of options of racing to add, because we've got LMU. The problem with LMU obviously is the lack of tracks at the moment. When they add three more tracks, that will kind of be gone a bit, because there'll be 3 more fun tracks to race. But at the moment, obviously, the variety level on there, I feel like we need something else like iRacing as well as LMU. It'd be nice to try and get some pace on iRacing as well again, because I used to be pretty decent on it. It would be nice to find that pace, but I don't want to lose the pace on LMU as well. I want to make sure, obviously, LMU is probably going to be the main game still, I think, the way things are, because I feel like my pace on LMU is really coming good. You know, in race scenarios in dry at the moment, we're starting to keep up or be pretty close to some of the esports drivers, which I did not expect to be saying this early on. Like, I've only been playing the game, what, 3 months. I didn't think I'd be getting close to esports level drivers, and we are at the moment in some tracks. There's some tracks, not all tracks, but some tracks our pace is pretty close. Yeah, I like the old UI. I don't like the new one. I've seen video. I like the old school UI. I just like it simple. I used to like it to like bog stand. It'd probably take me so long to get used to as well if I went back on there. Is he gonna let us go? He's gonna let us go. Thank you, Stampy. Appreciate it, mate. But yeah, the good thing with iRacing is they've got a lot of tracks. The only bad side of it is it's fucking expensive, chat. Like, every track that you buy on there, if there's a new track, it's full. Like, I'm probably missing a lot of content now. So I'd probably have to buy an up-to-date GT3 car. And then you've got to buy like some tracks. Like, sometimes just to complete a season, it's like 40 quid. It's crazy. Right, get behind him and try and get him when he takes the pen. One thing I was thinking of doing as well, chat, you know, like, if I'm ever doing anything like something different that I'm not sure about on the channel, maybe like a members stream that like just as a tester could be used sometimes because it won't affect the notification system. I was thinking of maybe doing some things like this as benefits for the top 2 tiers, like, or just the top tier, maybe just a high tier. Maybe just do stuff like that for the high tier. It's like if we ever need to test something like the vertical streaming, for example, test it for high tiers maybe, and they can give me feedback while I'm testing it to see how it's working. Oh, I have to go around the outside. It's like if I ever do like something testing on iRacing, we could do it to the high tier as well, just to see like while I'm trying to figure out settings and stuff, like, and just seeing if it's smooth and stuff like that. Oh, good save, but you might have dirty tires here though. I can't pit because look at the traffic. We've got to stay out here and just drive it. I need to start doing some things different on the channel, but by the way, we're gonna have to start. I think the vertical streaming thing is gonna have to be something that we dabble in a couple of times a week. Not every stream. I don't think it needs to be every stream, but I think a couple of times a week we could do it. Sure what happened there. That's if I can get it figured though, chat. Like when I was trying to mess with it, on this, the preset one, it didn't. I don't know what was going on with it. It was very weird. Oh, I also had something weird when I started my PC today. Like, and I put oh, sorry. When I put the Elgato on, said something about, I think something had failed on it when I turned it off last on the PlayStation. Said something about you know that how my Elgato is connected through the PC, whatever it is, PCLE or whatever the flipping hell the thing's called. Said that it was being used by something else as well. It isn't. Like the lane that it uses, you know, because they all. But I literally turned the PC off and turned it back on, so I restarted the PC from fresh, and it was fine. It was like as if something had crashed. Because when I turned the Elgato on, there was a screen of the PlayStation turning off from like a couple of days ago. And I was like, what? Why is that still on there? I was literally on Gran Turismo here, and it was turning off on there. So I think something had crashed on it weird. I presume it was just some weird bug. iRacing can be alright, you know. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't. Oh, I thought you were gonna pit. You made it out like you were gonna pit then. I just got, I don't know what the hell that was, lag or something. Oh, this is screwing me. This is going to screw our race, this, Jack. We're losing too much time. Is there a gap that I can tuck into there? No. Not enough of a gap. It's annoying. I don't know if I'm ahead of that group that I could pit. This guy's just gonna... there's no chance of me getting ahead because this guy's not on pace. But there's a gap on the track. I can see a gap that I can tuck into. But I need this guy to get a move. And now this guy's going to send it, which is... Oh, okay. You literally ran yourself off the track to get a move done. Oh, Gran Turismo is just... I don't know. I don't know, chat. Like, this game's just... The driving standards, chat, are just so bad. So bad. You're not sorry though, Silver. If you were sorry, you'd be waiting for me. You would have waited. I don't like that. You run someone off the track. You don't apologize. You wait for them. That's a simple thing you can do. Is literally just wait for them. Just a desperate move that was. There was just no need to do it as well. See you later, SDS. Smash that like, chat. This is the last one anyway. This race is done. We're over. This race is over now anyway, so unfortunate, but there's been a lot of dirty driving on here tonight, unfortunately for Gran Turismo. I was really hoping to have some clean races from the back of the grid to make me think, oh yeah, we should do this more, but if anything, it's made me think no, the opposite with how it's been, which is a shame. It was the same at Laguna though, wasn't it? Maybe the combos are just bad for it, from racing from the back maybe. Probably just not the best combos for it. Got dirty tires up here now, this guy. Yeah, I mean, there's very little overtaking opportunities, but I still think people should be a bit cleaner with how they're driving. I do think it has a bit of a problem at the moment, this game, with how the driving standards have dropped a bit. See if we can just pit late and recover a top 8, maybe. I don't know. We're not far enough ahead of that group, are we? We need them to have a bit of chaos, really. That was slow through there, really slow. Yeah, that was a terrible end to the lap there, really slow. Got to hit the end of this lap, don't we? Oh, I've missed the apex. Driving like P.O. Oops. I didn't get the rotation. Whoops. Alright, pit this lap anyway. See if we can recover anything. I don't know. See where we've ended up after this. P8, I mean, should have been, I think we should have been on for a podium. You're right, Arkies. You joined us right for the last corner. Last few corners, anyway. Got took out in this one, unfortunately, yet again. Yeah, P7. It was annoying. It was a really daft move that they did. They just ran us completely off. It was just pointless, but I feel like we haven't had many races in the whole night without seeing something a little bit dirty. It's been not the greatest evening of Gran Turismo, I'd say that. It's a shame. It would have been nice to have some good racing on there. But yeah, the racing wasn't great. The racing standards have dropped big time at the moment, I think. They're not great. But anyway, that's going to be it for GT, I think, for today, definitely. But tomorrow, back on LMU. Back on LMU. It'll be we won't be live in the morning, by the way, chat. No morning stream tomorrow, so it'll just be one LMU stream because I can't stream in the morning. We got stuff planned, so yeah, it'll be just LMU from the afternoon going into the evening. I don't know if there'll be a video or a short or something like that. Probably. Maybe a YouTube short, or we'll see. We'll see what the options are. Whether we do a short or a race, or not too sure. We'll have a little think, and maybe just a YouTube short tomorrow, or an LMU video if I've got chance. But we will see. But yeah, make sure you hit the like button, by the way, if you haven't already done so. Helps me out, helps the channel out. We're 18 short of 200. But yeah, chat. I'm gonna call that a night. Tomorrow around, yeah, 1ish, 2ish, maybe something like that. LMU, back on some LMU, probably doing that. I've got to be honest, probably the Spa race. I might have a go at Interlagos. We might have a go of Interlagos tomorrow as well, but I think mainly we'll be doing the Spa race because it's just too damn exciting. I love that race with the rain coming, and yeah, I still haven't had a race where you stay on dry tyres, annoyingly. I haven't had that one yet. There was one where you could have done it, but it felt a bit risky for me. But yeah, still haven't had the race where it's possible to do it. It's always been a tyre change at the moment, so maybe tomorrow we'll get that race if we do that one. We'll also look at, I don't know when we're going to try and test out this vertical thing. Maybe next week some point we'll try and see what we're doing with that vertical stuff. I don't really know. I did test it on my own just here, and it didn't work right. It was not. Yeah, it was all out of shape, and yeah, it wasn't good. It was bizarre how it did it. It wouldn't let me put how I wanted it. It was all over the place. So what in this season, PO? I mean, it's because not a surprise there though, is there? I mean, it's not really a surprise to hear that because I feel like this season's just been boring anyway in F1. It's been a bit of a crap season, hasn't it? That's a huge difference though, 20%. That's actually a massive difference. Like, how 20? Like, that's crazy. Like that can't. Are you sure that's not? Is that because of like issues in races though, and like teams having reliability and maybe issues going on? Maybe 20% seems a bit too much, because if you look at, I mean, if you look at that, it can't be right. That's not correct, because 20% of a race would be multiple laps. Like, we're talking what, say 50 laps. Like, you're looking at 10 laps. So I haven't seen a race where a car's been 10 laps behind. So I think that's full of shit. I feel like that's full of shit, because there's been no race where someone's been lapped 10 times, has there? Or more in like 70 lap races. You'd be looking at like 14 laps behind. That's not right. I don't believe that. I feel like there's something incorrect going on there. Oh, the simulations for 2026, you mean? All right, so simulations, not actually what's happened. Pio, you're such a donkey, you know. You're a pleb, you Pio. Wait there. So you're saying from this season? It can't be from this season because there's no way. There's not been a race where a car's been lapped 10 or 14 times, as far as I know. So yeah, that's not correct. I think you've got that wrong, or they've got it wrong. It's not right. Yeah, Pio's just trying to keep me here, aren't you, Pio? From next season. I don't get what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying. You're trying to tell me next season the gap will be that, but how do we know that without any cars being actually tested yet? I feel like this is very much a PO statement. This is a PO statement. How can you tell me what next year's cars are going to be doing when they haven't even been on track yet? No, that's bullshit. Ignore what they're saying. That's total bullshit. It won't be like that. That's just... That's just teams chatting out their arse, probably not wanting to tell teams how fast they're going to be. It's just teams not giving correct data, that probably. Yeah, and I don't believe you, Pio. I mean, I believe what you're saying, but I don't believe what they're saying. Do you know what I mean? That's just manufacturers not giving correct information to Pirelli. Because, yeah, it sounds like a load of shit. You didn't retweet anything to me, you little donkey, anyway. You haven't retweeted anything to me. I have to search. Do I have to search for you? For God's sake, Pio, you're making me actually search for you. You haven't even tweeted anything, you little pleb. Pio, you haven't even got any tweets. On here, you've got no tweets. Wait there. What? Oh, on a message. Flab. In the data, in June, when the cars aren't even developed. Ignore. That's all I'll say. How can they get correct data from cars that won't... Even in the testing in February, the cars are not developed fully. So how they've managed to get data that's precise is just full of shit, because teams are not going to be running their cars in a test like that at maximum capacity. So ignore that, you little pleb. It's the most irrelevant information I've ever seen. I mean, it wasn't your information, but why someone's come out and made a big deal out of that when it will not be like that? There's no way. I'll tell you, I'll have a bet with you, Pio. So you're saying there'll be some, if that's correct, there'll be some races where some teams are going to get lapped 14 times. I'll guarantee that won't happen. No car is going to get lapped unless it's got damage or a mechanical issue. No car is going to get lapped 14 times. So, this donkey, what a pleb he is. But yeah, load of rubbish, I say. Load of rubbish. It won't be like that. That, as usual, it's not true, is it? So, anyway, right, chat. I can make a YouTube short from that crash from that stream, can't we? We can make a YouTube short. I don't think I recorded that though, did I? I'll have to take it from the actual live content. Or did I? Did I record it? I can't remember if I did or not. I'll tell you now, actually. Just test something. I'm not... Where's that gone? Oh, it's on my other screen. I'll test it after. Don't know where it is. It's on my other screen. But yeah, I can't remember if I recorded it or if I have to take it from the live stream. But we can make a YouTube short from that car. The 3 for the price of 1. But that might be out tomorrow morning, maybe. Maybe do that in the morning. Or I might do an LMU one tomorrow morning. And then do that one another day. But anyway, I'm off to chill for the remainder of what we have left for the night. And then we'll be back tomorrow afternoon because we're not streaming in the morning. So I will see you all. Don't know, 1-ish, 2-ish, maybe 3-ish. Not too sure yet, because it all depends. I might need to pick the little one up from school actually, so not 100% sure what time I'll be live, chat. Depends if I need to pick the little one up or if the missus is picking her up. I'll find out. But anyway, have a great evening. Let me quickly run through. We had Gary with the £50, the legend. £52 actually, the legend, because someone had blocked Gary from my channel, which I'm not that happy about. But we've got it sorted. We got Lincoln with the $5, SDS with the €6, Malaruka with the PLN 25, Silent with the 12 months, and Erwin with the 36 months. So thank you for the support during the stream. But I'm off, chat. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your night and take care, everyone. Take it easy. Bye.